Hi everybody and welcome back to Yummy Zen, and I'm Kimberly, and today we are prepping for Thanksgiving, and I'm going to show you how to make my grandmother's famous Ritz Cracker Stuffing. And this recipe has been passed down in my family, and you're very lucky that I'm sharing it with you because we love it. It is to die for. You're going to love it. It's such a different stuffing. It has like a sweet, buttery taste to it. So it involves Ritz crackers. So you want to get 8 short stacks or 4 full stacks of Ritz crackers. Okay, just the regular old original. Don't buy the herbed or the reduced fat. Just buy the original Ritz crackers. And again, you'll need 4 large stacks or 8 short stacks. And then you'll need some chicken broth and also a stick of margarine. And then you'll need 4 large carrots, okay? And I've already processed them up in a food processor, so you want to make sure they're chopped up finely. You want to run them through a food processor. And then you also want 1 large white onion, and so I've already also processed that in my food processor. So once you've prepped your carrot, 4 large carrots, your 1 large white onion, you've got your, I'm using a low sodium chicken broth, and your Ritz crackers. So it's so simple. So all you want to do is take all the Ritz crackers, the 4 full stacks or 8 short stacks, and just crumble them up in a mixing bowl. So I've just crumbled them with my hands. And then I've got we're going to use 8 ounces of the broth. And I'm going to use 1 whole stick of melted margarine. Okay, so that's about 8 tablespoons. And so let's mix together the drier ingredients. So we've got the Ritz crackers. I'm going to pour in the carrots. It's such an unusual combination of ingredients, but for whatever reason, the sweetness of that peanut buttery taste of the Ritz crackers, along with the carrots and the onions, oh, it's so good. Wait till you taste it. Now, I ordinarily stuff it in the bird, so if you're making a turkey, it'll really just kind of enhance the flavors. You know, the juices from the bird will sort of integrate in and really make it yummy, but you can also do it, I'm going to do it just for the purposes of this segment, right into a plexiglass dish. This is my longer burger basket bowl, and so we'll just put it right in and we'll bake it just like that. So go ahead and also, so I've got my carrots in there, so go ahead and also add your onion. So get everything in there. Don't cry over your onions. Okay. And once you've got all the drier ingredients in there, then we'll go ahead and pour in the chicken broth. And we'll get everything nice and moist. So let's mix this up a bit so we can get to the Ritz crackers. So now I'm going to pour in the chicken broth. Just pour it all in. And you'll have to use your judgment with this. You may need a little bit more broth. You may need a little bit more butter. You want the mixture to be very, very moist. So I'm going to pour in the butter now. Okay. That's a whole, it's actually margarine, so it's a whole stick of margarine. Great, okay. So I'm going to just start moistening this up and mixing it around. Mixing everything around. So I'm using a wooden spoon just to get everything really moist. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and pour probably, just by judging this right now, it needs probably at least another 8 ounces of the chicken broth. So I'd say total you want to use about 1 can of chicken broth, so 15 or 16 ounces. So let's go ahead and measure that out. About 2 cups. Okay, so we've got that. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. Okay, so keep stirring everything around so that it's nice and moist. I've added in, so it's total about 16 ounces of chicken broth and 1 I used 1 stick of margarine, and then I added a little bit more. So you just use your judgment. You want it to be nice and moist. So it's all mixed now. So I'm just going to pour it into my baking dish. And if you see any dry parts from underneath, make sure that you get them mixed around. Any of the cracker crumbs. Okay, so and that's essentially it. There's really nothing else to add to it. No seasoning, no salt. The crackers are already salted. It's such an easy recipe for such a yummy, yummy dish. So I'm going to go ahead and bake this at about 350 to 375, depending upon your oven, and for about a half an hour. Okay, or take everything out of the way. And so yeah, just bake it until it's golden, and you can sort of mix it around as you bake it up and make sure that the ingredients are all cooked. And I think about a half an hour at about 350 to 375, depending upon your oven. So bon appetit. I hope you enjoy the Ritz Cracker Stuffing. It's a holiday delight in my family, and I hope it will become one in yours too. Thanks for now. Kimberly with YUMMIE Zen, and tune in next time. Bye.